Happy May the 4th, Adventurous Ones. We are celebrating Star Wars Week here on the channel by opening and reviewing lots of good stuff. So, we're kicking things off with Darth Revan from Knights of the Old Republic, part of the Star Wars Black Series Archives line. Welcome to the toy review. It's time we get started. Welcome back, Adventurous Ones, for the episode of all episodes. We are celebrating Star Wars Week here on the channel, so we're skipping all the formalities that I always say, master of all, blah, 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 because we have got a lot to cover. We're starting things off with the Star Wars Black Series Archive collection of Darth Revan. Now, originally, this figure came out in the black and red box and stuff back when the Force Awakens and those other characters started coming out in that line of the boxes that they were doing back then. They did the window box with the black and red packaging and so on and so forth. This figure was highly sought after and everything else in between. Now, however, prices have changed so much now and stuff that I could literally go online and buy this guy for cheap. Yup. That's how bad it is. So I'm taking mine that I got here in the package and stuff that I've been saving in package for the longest freaking time, and we're gonna give him his freedom from the plastic. So let's get started with this review. Okay, we've got the window bubble style packaging here, card back here, and it states oh my god, I can't even read that. The writing is so small, I can't read it even with these new glasses. How's that grab you? Gotta get the magnifier. It says here, the enigmatic former hero of the Jedi Civil War, Darth Revan continued to play a pivotal role in the ongoing war between the Sith Empire and the Galactic Republic. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So, let's get this guy out of the package and get him reviewed. First things first, slit this on the back. Baby knife doing its thing. There we go. Pardon. Second, let's do that. Get it from this direction now. And do that. There we go. And as you can see, he comes with a little black and white display kind of thing and stuff that you could easily display if you want to. The usual junk that they always include in there. That aren't instructions, by the way. See you later. Goodbye. Now, he comes with two lightsabers, a purple one and a red one, which in the game, the Knights of the Old Republic, you could choose what lightsaber you want for Revan. And you could easily give him the red one if you wanted to go the way of the Sith still and become a bad guy, or become a bad guy again, or you could choose to give him a Jedi Knight lightsaber again and stuff with the color purple, green, blue, yellow. Each one represents a different thing in the code of the Jedi. That's done for that. See you later. Goodbye to that. And let's check out Darth Revan. Now, this is great because he's got, the hood is not cloth, it is a rubber style all together and stuff. He cannot turn his head at all in there and stuff, so there was no point in giving him a ball joint in the head, even though they did. And he cannot turn his head at all. The cloth cloak cape he's got is perfect. it's got holes in it from where he was in the battles and stuff, so you could reenact him fighting in against Mandalorians and stuff like that. Because in Knights of the Old Republic's video game, the first game, the Revan was revealed to have his memory wiped by the Jedi after he was rescued and stuff. And he was put on a ship that was supposed to go to a certain planet or something. And he was on there not knowing who the hell he really was. And the big reveal comes in the game way later in the game. I mean, after you're captured by his former apprentice, Malik. Which I wish we had that figure right now, because then we could easily do that. Now, he does have articulation in the legs. You can spread them apart that far. Okay, this is before they start doing the whole ball drop thing inside of the joint area of the legs and the hips area and stuff. So when you pulled the leg down, you can position it in a certain way, and then you push it back up inside to make it easier and stuff. That does not have that articulation, because this is an older figure from 2015. So, anyways, he's got the double elbow joint point, sort of, because it's hindered by the wrinkles here in his shoulder area and stuff. So he can only put his arm up about that far. He can twist like that to that, and then put it back down again. And like I said, the head cannot turn, but the torso, the upper torso, can turn all the way around 360. So if you want to position him in a certain area, like you have him like this, and he's turned sideways and he's doing that or something, you can have him doing that. His outfit is not very put together here and stuff. And it puts down that like that. Arm articulation can go crosswise, about like that. Then push it back down. It can go 360 if you can get it past the rubber point. Okay? Like so. There you go. Look at that, 360. Now we pushed him back down to normal, and so on. Now, in the case of his legs, besides spreading them apart and stuff, he does have the older pin joints in there and stuff, so he can do double knee and kick back about that far. Just like that. He can kick back about that far. Now you put him back down, position knee like that. Toe articulation in the foot allows him to push up about that far, backwards, forward about that far, side to side, swivel, which we're going to need to get him positioned here and stuff, and go from there. Now, we're going to put his lightsabers in his hand, which you can do both lightsabers if you want to, or you can just do the one. Like if you want him to just be Darth Revan, okay, do the one lightsaber and stuff. However, if you wanted him to be, you know, Darth Revan with his double lightsabers and stuff, you can literally do both. Just gotta push this one in his hand, like so. And then there you go. Just like that. Now, the one thing I forgot to mention about this purple lightsaber is that this is actually Revan's lightsaber. Okay? The red one is a Sith lightsaber and all. But this lightsaber here, the hilt and everything, this is Revan's lightsaber. So, it was designed specifically for Revan. That, and you can have him, you can pose him like so, like get him in a position where you got his leg apart like this, do that like this, and he could be like fighting pose, you know, like he's ready to battle. Or he's got the lightsaber like that. And he's got the other one like so. Ta-da! Cool. So you can position him like that if you want to. And then he falls over. And then you can always position the leg like so. And have him in a stance like this, like he's ready to attack. Position him a little better here. See, he's not having much of a trouble trying to stand. It's my table standing on because of the cloth, Batman cloth thing we got here. Anyways, there you go. So, these archive figures, originally costed $22.99 a piece. Was it worth that price? Absolutely no. No. That's why a lot of them ended up at Ollie's and stuff like that, because they just were not big sellers and stuff. There were a lot of them out there that, you know, army builder wise, like the Scarif Trooper and, you know, so on and so forth. Okay, that they repackaged in the archive packaging and stuff, that a lot of people would pick up from, you know, Ollie's if they found them, or they got them right from their own stores and stuff. However, in the case of Revan here and stuff, he came originally out in 2015, in the 2015 line, along with the red box, the red and black box packaging and stuff. Okay, and he was a first in the line figure, so that means he was never created before for the Black Series at all until then. He later became so popular and hard to get a hold of because of scalpers and their raising of prices on what they like to do and stuff, that he became impossible to get a hold of and stuff. So Hasbro, part of their 50th anniversary with Lucasfilm and everything, decided we'll repackage him in the archives packaging. Same thing they did with Grand Admiral Thrawn from Star Wars Rebels and so on. Okay? So, was this worth that price original? For $22.99? Well, yes and no. Because the Black Series red and box figure that when he originally was released and stuff was about the same price point. So putting the archives out there for $22.99 a piece and stuff like that instead of $24.99 each or whatever, it just felt redundant on the pricing. It just literally felt like okay, we know you really want this figure and stuff. It's hard to get a hold of now because scalpers made it impossible to get a hold of and putting high pricing on eBay for it and stuff. So we're just going to repackage it in instead of the red and black box with archive packaging and stuff. The card on the card and stuff. And still sell it for about $2 or $3 less. So, yeah, not really worth the $22.99. But at the same time, I could see where they were going with it. However, it was a bad choice to go with it. Nonetheless. Anyways, let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below, Adventurous Ones. Worth it to you if you were able to get this in stores, or was it worth it more to you when you got it originally in the red and black box? Let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss on anything we still have coming up on this channel in 2026. There's always going to be more on the way. You never know what's going to be on the channel unless you hit the bell and set it all. And if you want to be a part of our May giveaway going on right now, for your chance to win a $10 gift card of your choice if you win, giveaway video is up on the channel right now. Go over there, follow the 3 rules of the video. Well, there's 4 rules in total, but there's 3 very important ones you need to follow. And enter the hashtag Road to 1K in the comment section of the giveaway video. And on the 28th, you got till May 28th to be entered into the giveaway and stuff. Because on May 29th, I'm going to be collecting all names, getting everybody up on the channel and stuff like that that have entered, double checking email addresses or anything that they got attached to their YouTube page so we can contact them if they win, okay, and go from there. Then we're going to put it into a duck race, film the duck race and everything, so it'll be up on the channel May the 30th. So until the next unboxing, till the next time we travel to the past review, peace out. May the force be with all of you. And every last one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourself, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones in general. Be smart out there, people. Don't listen to stupid idiots anymore. And don't do stupid shit either that they tell you to do, okay? Use the brains in your heads. And get home safely to the people that love and care about you the most, alright? And every single chance you have, because we're not living in the safe times anymore, people. Anything can happen. Especially how our world is running right now. Anything can happen. So use your heads. Use the chances you got while you got them. And use them wisely. So let the people in your life know how much you love and care for them in return. Until then, take care. God bless to all of you out there. Please, remain safe. And we'll see you all later.